Alright, let's see how many wins we can get today. Excellent start with the Lillipup. Now, hopefully we can at least pull our evolution line. We've got no rare candy. We've got no stout in the hand. And we've got a good matchup. We've only got one EX in our deck. So let's see how this goes. Okay. Alright, so for here, just to avoid the red card, that'll help. Let's just throw them both out here. Open it up with a tackle. Now it's going to be a little bit before we actually get our evolution line, so we need to start preparing for the worst case scenario. He wanted to see my hand, and he sees that I've got nothing. What's he gonna do about it? Alright, nothing. Now, red card, we're just not sure if he does have it in his hand. And if he does, we're still okay. So, just keep it rolling. Alright. Give it to us. Pull both of them right here, right now. Rare Candy and Stoutland. Oh! That's okay. As long as we've got one Stoutland, we're just waiting on that Rare Candy. I think... I think we take an L on this Lillipup for now, which probably could have been avoided, but I'm worried that he'll pull it right here, right now, and he didn't, so note that as a possible misplay. Alright, here's the rare candy, right here. Let's go! What a top deck! Now, we are wasting an energy here, which is kind of a bummer, but we do have a full health Stoutland, which is excellent news. And it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to do anything with his back row. This deck can be a little scary just because we do have very few Pokemon in here. But with the use of communication, we are able to kind of throw a Hail Mary now and then, just in case we get bottlenecked. He's bringing him out. But now, what's the play here, Beedrill? We went with the Beedrill. And we threw energy on top of Bulbasaur? Gone. That's it. And this one is against Ash's mom. Ash's mom. Let's see how this goes. Alright, we've got a great start. We have Lillipup in the active spot. We've got Stoutland and Rare Candy in the hand. And although we're going first, that's okay. Looks like they started with a Rowlet. Probably not their favorite start. But probability says if I red card right now, there is a very small chance that they get the Rare Candy and the Decidueye again. Also, probably shouldn't have put the Ralts out, but I didn't want a red card. So these are the choices we have to make. Assuming he hits Ralts right now. But what's great is even though I can't attack next turn, neither can he, just because Stoutland is going to be in that active spot. That passive ability is so powerful. So my Ralts will be protected here. Throw the energy up. We've got an X-Speed just in case we are Sabrina'd. And if we are Sabrina'd, then we've got to take a KO on the Ralts. But we have our fingers crossed. He's got it. But hopefully that red card at the start prevented him from having a Sabrina also. What do we think? Alright, sorry Ralts, but you gotta take an L here. And then I think Stoutland is just gonna carry this game. Does he have a Lily or an Erica? If he does, that buys him another turn. No, that's it. That's the game over for sure. Now this is where we are going to throw this Lillipup down because his Decidueye is gone. He's got no energy on that back bench. So we're looking extra good right now. Let's say he's got the Rare Candy and the Decidueye EX. Ooh, pulling it back. That's okay. Okay, so he might have another Rare Candy here. But even so, I mean, 72 turns in a row. If he's got Leaf Cape, we do have a Guzma. He's trying. He's pulling out all the stops, Ash's mom. You gotta throw it in the back bench. And we do have one Sabrina in this deck. Let's hope we top deck it. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, we've got some extra protection with Lily. And we're just gonna slowly, hopefully slowly, tear him down. Respect. Respect. I mean, you want to loot. Why? Because we're hoping for the EX? Because we can heal with Lily. We're out of cards, though. We are out of cards. We got our Rare Candy, but we need our other Stoutland. Okay. Keep at it with the 70. Look at how much this opponent is struggling just because of... That hurts. Just because of this active ability. And we have everything we need with Herdier. And 2 Professor Oaks, I'll take it. Thanks for that wonderful red card. We just got what we needed right on back. Cape. Thanks for the Herdier. Loaded up on energy. What could go wrong here? Why did he put an energy here? That baffles me. And it's not about that it didn't matter. It's just, why risk it? Why risk, what if I had a Team Rocket? Why actually play the risk? Wish I had that Guzma still, though. Ooh, sorry, pal, but we have the Stoutland. Alright, what other good stuff can I pull in here? The Sabrina. Alright, now if we get hit for 80 here, a 60 allows us to... Yeah, okay. That's it. And another one. Alright, this time we're opening up with Ralts. Let's see if we can pull off a W with a bad starting hand. A Mew EX! We haven't seen you in forever. What is your game plan here? Oh, looking at an OG Mewtwo deck? Not OG if there's Mew, but... What's the plan here? 2 Ralts. Well, I'm sorry, pal, but you're going to have to be red carded. And it doesn't look like I have anything to back it up on, but let's just call it right there. Now, 1/3 of the time I am going to be starting with Ralts with this deck. But it hasn't been too much of an issue, especially because you have Teleport Ralts. Teleport Ralts, you're able to back out, still get that Stoutland in, just an extra turn. But, see here, we're struggling just a little bit. We'll throw this on here. And we've just got to hope for the rare candy. Usually by now we would have a Pokeball, a Professor's Research, something that can help us just get one more Lillipup, or even just a rare candy at this point. So we are getting a bit unlucky. Quite unlucky. So we do have the Hail Mary. We could throw, I would say, Stoutland in and hope for a Lillipup. We could throw Gallade in, but we really want that rare candy, right? So if we have the rare candy, then let's see what we get here. We've got the Lillipup. He won't be able to do anything because all I have is Teleport. So I'm going to leave that out. And I would say a Sabrina's not worth it. I think we save that Sabrina. Or do we do 20 damage? We probably do 20 damage. No, we don't do anything. Yeah, let's do 20 damage here. I've got the extra energy. At least 20 damage. Just to say we did something today. We did a little something. Genome hacking is still going to be the same result here. And... oh, okay. He used the Sabrina and doesn't even get the kill. No problem. Please, for the love of RNG. Give me that rare candy. Oh my god, rough. It is rough out there, folks. Well, in this case, probably makes sense to do this. Still set it up just in case we pull it. It's got to be in there somewhere, right? And worst case is he still does 30 damage to me if he genome hacks. Slow and steady, though. Slow and steady. Cyrus? Another Sabrina? Nope. He wanted that 30 damage. Oh, which was a mistake, because look at us. We have Gallade up and running. It's certainly as simple as Gallade out front with a Lily, right? Because we have lost 40 health, and on the next turn it's going to be another 40, so I think we'll wait for that. We'll Lily when we actually get 60 health back. In this case, nothing is going to tank us, so we might as well just take a little bit chunk. Just one more chunk. Because I highly doubt it's a rare candy into a Gardevoir into a genome hacking, which would end up doing 30 to us. So that could have been a misplay. But look at us surviving, braving the storm. And I think the play is this. We do not one-shot, but we survive the hit, right? Because it's 110 plus 20 is 130, and he's vulnerable. So that really saved our life. Good thing we didn't use it in the beginning. That potion ain't gonna save you. Oh, the red! He had a red! Oh my gosh. Alright, so look. With a red, our Gallade is gone. But hopefully we have a little trick up our sleeve. The Stoutland top deck for the game. That was scary, folks. That was scary. That was scary. But Stoutland pulled through. Another one. Alright, we love a Lillipup start. We love going second. Oh. Now, this could be dangerous if he has the 1 energy Gengar. 1 energy Gengar prevents us from playing support cards. 2 energy Gengar is going to try to put us to sleep. So let's see what we can do. We like Ralts and Gallade, Lillipup and Herdier. We're not going to use this because we're sitting pretty nice right here. But the red card is going to help us after he's used Professor Oak. So hopefully he doesn't have Rare Candy and Gengar for his next turn. Bummer we can't one-shot him in the next turn. We only do 30 damage. So he clearly doesn't have it. He's just thinking, what do we want to do here, right? So putting Giratina EX out, I guess, is just to soak up some damage. He knows I can only do 70 at most. But I feel a little unsure about that move there. We're going to save this Lillipup. I'll show you why. Depending on what we get next, we are going to communication the Lillipup back into the deck because all that's left in there are Stoutlands. Both Lillipups, my Herdier, my Ralts, and my Gallade are right here. So this is a really interesting move on his part. To lead with Giratina, he doesn't think I can pull it off. Oh, this changes a few things though, doesn't it? Now, first of all, with 3 energy, right? Gallade can do 130 damage. Is that the move? I mean, we just rip him up right here, right now. I mean, it truly is just this simple, right? Now, our weakness is Psychic, so we do have to look out for that 1 energy Gengar. But I think then, I mean, 90 damage is alright. They don't have any points, so we're feeling pretty safe here. And notice, I did not throw Lillipup back into the deck because we didn't need to. It would have been nice to have that Stoutland, but we would have gotten caught up if they Sabrina'd and we had no energy on a Stoutland. Stoutland has a 2 energy retreat cost, so that was a calculated play for sure. They're gone. That's it. And another one. 2 Lillipups in the hand this time. 1 rare candy, 1 Professor Oak, and that Pokeball is going to pull out our Ralts. Now, unfortunately, we go first. No big deal. We're actually going to... Ooh, 2 Professor Oaks. We're going to pull that Ralts out first, right? Because we don't want to pull him on an Oak. I call it Professor Oak. On a Professor's Research. So we'll Pokeball, grab that Ralts. Now we've got a Pokeball just chilling, so we'll get rid of that in case we get red carded. We're sitting pretty nice here. I think what we're going to do is throw... Let's put Ralts on the bench. We'll chill right here. Now, why didn't I put the Lillipup out? I would love for this Lillipup to get us either the Gallade or the Stoutland, assuming we pull a Communications. Now, I know this is a Giratina Darkrai deck, and they often carry Mars and Red Card. But I think this was, personally, the better play, probability-wise. Probability-wise, it makes more sense, right? Because if we get Red Carded, we'd probably lose the rare candy. But it is just generally another chance at getting everything we need here. We have the Gallade. I think we're about to get red carded for sure. I think I'm just going to red card them to get this out of my hand. I doubt they'll keep less than 3 cards here. We've got the rare candy. We don't want to hit this. And it looks like the issue here is Gallade doesn't do enough damage to Darkrai. It needs 4 energy to actually pop him off, so we're about to get red carded. Let's just throw it on here. Let's just throw it on here. We have an X-Speed in our deck, so let's hope that we pull it. What a top deck. What a top deck. Look at this. We've got Sabrina and X-Speed right here. Now, here's the play. And it's not such an excellent play because we can't one-shot this Darkrai. We can't one-shot this Darkrai at full health either. So we are going to take 100 damage, assuming he keeps him in. But Lily is going to keep our Gallade alive. So this is what we can do here. After we take some damage, we'll Lily, and then while we just run them down, we're hoping to build a Stoutland in the back. Oh! He wanted that. So it looks like we're only taking 80 damage, negated by 60 health from Lily. You gonna keep him in? I think he's keeping him in. He really wants me to be poisoned. Alright. I'm okay being poisoned. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is certainly the play. What a top deck. Now, we got Lily on reserve for next time. Nothing's gonna hurt us, at least critically, for another turn. So, wow, Guzma came in clutch right at the right time. That's it. Yeah, what can you do now? Undefeated so far. Another one. Two Lillipups. We'll open up with one. Now, this is going to be an interesting deck. A Jigglypuff. Is that the healing non-EX Jigglypuff? Or are we looking at a Jiggly EX? Sorry, Wigglytuff. Whatever it is, it's gone. And we'll chill with this. Now, 3 cards. If they had a red card, hopefully it's gone. I think it makes more sense to save the Lillipup just in case we get a communications. That's been our strategy. It's been working. We gave him a professor's research. Lightning and water. Okay, so I think we're looking at Wigglytuff, Oricorio, and Greninja, which we've seen last season. Not so much this season. Let's pull our Ralts. We want that Ralts. And let's see where we're at with Professor's research. The X-Speed and the Stoutland. We have the rare candy. We also have the Gallade. So let's throw everything out. Let's put energy on the... We have to put it on the Ralts. We're going to get the biggest output right here. And watch the red card come into play. And we'll never see Gallade again. Rayquaza! Rayquaza! What a blind spot for me. We just don't see Rayquaza too often now. Yeah, give him energy. Okay. So we're going to KO this Jigglypuff. Oh. No, we'll save it. Alright, open up with a Gallade once again. And how frequently this keeps happening, even though we've only got one Ralts and one Gallade EX in the deck. So, just by having one, it truly is enough. There are games where this gets locked all the way as the last card, but we still see it more frequently pop up than not. Now, Rayquaza, what's the plan here? You need 3 more energy in order to attack. I can take you down in 2 turns unless you've got Ilima, which we're seeing a lot of colorless cards. I think we should think about Ilima. Ilima is going to return any damaged colorless cards to our opponent's hand. They're thinking real hard. They put both energy here. Are we being baited? Is that what's happening? And look at us. Stoutland, Gallade, both online. Now, his weakness is lightning energy, so I do need 2 attacks in order to be successful here. So let's do it. I don't know what their plan is. Even if they Ilima and throw Farfetch'd in, they've wasted 2 turns of energy. I'm very curious of what the game plan is. Oh, it's a Manaphy, which is not coming out right now. Interesting. And that's all she wrote. And the last one. Now we're hoping for more of a Stoutland focused game here. Gallade has been carrying the team for the past couple games. So let's see if we can get Stoutland up and running. Oh, interesting start. We haven't seen much of this Pokemon. A new Ultra Beast. I think we'll open up with a red card. Get that out of our hand. And your turn. Alright, so my guess at the play here, right? Couples Auroras, a Tapu Koko, and most likely the Pokemon tool, the electricity Pokemon tool that sends the energy to the back row. But this is a tough start for them. You need 3 energy to get this going. And what if they built this deck with a Dawn? That could be rough. Or we can open our game up with the Stoutland, and Dawn no longer matters here. Excellent. So we love to see it. I think it's about 35% of the time we are going to have Stoutland by turn 2. So 35% of our games, we will have Stoutland by turn 2. I think it's another... I think about 7% more is going to be if we have Ralts and Gallade. It's lower because we only have one, but... Look at that. A booster pack's available for me. Alright, so they couldn't do too much there, which is good for us. Let's get 70 damage down. We don't want to play this Lillipup in case we get Sabrina'd. We do have an X speed though, but then they'll be able to one-shot that Lillipup, so let's chill with Stoutland. I don't care if I get red carded, I have what I need. And it's going to be very challenging for this player to get enough energy to overcome Stoutland's Guard Dog Visage. He definitely needs the electrical Pokemon tool here. If not, that might be a wash. He's thinking real hard. I'm hoping he had it and that red card took it out. That's what we're thinking. Come on. Oh, 30 health and a potion? And a retreat. Okay. But you might have forgotten that you can't attack. Alright. Now, this is where I think we start setting up for another play, right? And we'll hang on to the Ralts. I think that's okay. So he's going to at least try to do 50 damage to me, but now even less energy's on his bench. So what's the play? Hoping for that Pokemon tool to show up? There it is, the electrical cord. But even so, that's still not enough to get Tapu Koko or Xurkitree up and running. Now, I think the fastest way to get this player to concede is simply a Guzma. Take that electrical cord right off, and you've got nothing on the bench prepared. Nothing on the bench prepared. Alright, so he's staying in. He's staying in. We'll see what happens. You got a big play coming? I mean, didn't even put the Tapu Koko in. Unless we're going to build him up on the back bench. But all of this just buys me more time. Oh, we got the big Malasada. The big Malasada, but why? I do 70 damage. Some very interesting choices. And I think we forgot. Whoa. I am unsure about the strategy here. That was 2 useful energy that you could have had. And you didn't even... Oh, you can't. It takes 2 energy. I think there's just a lot of misplays happening here. Either way, Stoutland is healthy. We're waiting on the Lily because we know he's about to do 20 damage, so. And why? He used all his heals, right? He used his Pokemon Lady. He's thinking hard, though. He doesn't want to back down. A Rocky Helmet. Which does not save your life, sir. Kind sir, that does not save your life.